Hello, this is Lily Rose. I'm here to do your reading. Do like, share, and subscribe. I will be doing free readings. I will be picking people to do free readings for. So do like and subscribe, but you don't have to share. I mean, it is what it is. And then if the people that I get the most likes for, I will be doing those 12 signs. Whoever does the most likes, I will be doing a bonus reading. Okay, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Damn, that was quick. No, too many. Not pulling that. What's going on, Scorpio? How can I help them? How can I guide them? For what do they need to know? Scorpio, how can I help them? I'll be pulling the Oracle, and then I'll be doing the Tarot, and then I'll be doing the Tarot of Sexual Magic with some words at the end of what they might want to say to you, or like getting deeper into it. So if you want to fast forward, go ahead. Oh, shoot. Let me see if I can fix the screen. Sorry, I feel like the screen is better when I'm on the line. Okay. I will be getting an overhead screen, but everything's time and money, baby. Time and money. Okay, you're coming in with inspiration. Okay. So something is inspiring you. Some of you might have sexual energy going on, like having chakra situation going on. There is something that is inspiring you. You got beauty. So this is about, you may find someone beautiful, or you may need to find the beauty in yourself. And then you got protection. Okay. You are being protected, right? But let's start. You know the answers that you seek, right? You listen to your intuition and you will know. You already know the answers. Do not need anyone's approval. You make up your own damn life. You don't need no one else telling you what to do. You've got and embrace the beauty that surrounds you. When was the last time you told yourself you were beautiful? Yeah, this might be a need to work on someone definitely finds you attractive. The question is, do you find yourself attractive, right? That is important, because that's what gets rid of fear, anxiety, blah, 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 is realizing what you bring to the table, right? This is about meditating daily, starting a new project, getting creative, getting into the wild, right? What inspires you, whatever inspires you, is what you need to be doing. Because when you are at your happiest, that's when you attract, right? And with this protection, you've got, once you open the door, you need to protect. Okay, so this is I do feel like you're being highly protected, but I also will say this. If you are a healer or learning spirituality or whatever, right? If you're dabbling in and you're opening your third eye and your chakras open, you have to protect yourself. Because guess what? Negativity loves to come in and do some weird ass shit. Trust me, I know. So it is super important for you guys to make sure that you are protecting your aura, protecting yourself from negative things. There are negative entities. I don't give a shit what anyone says there is. And you need to protect yourself, okay? Like I said, there's some sort of anxiety about not being good enough. And I'm not sure if this is your person or you, but we need to move on from that, because that's not true. You've got the thinking man underneath, and then you've got the sun, okay? Someone's really thinking about you, or you're really thinking about them. I do masculine and feminine. I do not do gender. There is a door to happiness. And I feel like once you figure out what inspires you and realize how special you are, this door is going to open up. But you're going to have to believe in yourself here, or this is them. Okay. Let go of something that you're holding on to that is giving you this anxiety, or this is them. You might be feeling anxious because you care about someone and you think they don't care about you, but they do. Okay. And this is the garden and the gate. This is all about money coming in, money coming your way. Don't worry about money, right? If you're worried about money, Scorpio, everything will come, right? We're about to go into a new year. This year was shitty for everybody, right? Leave your fears behind and walk through the door, right? Take a risk. I'm not sure if this is you needing to take a risk, or your person, or there's some sort of insecurities about maybe you put this on a person on a pedestal, or they put you on a pedestal. We cannot do that. We just can't. It's going to make us insecure. Trust me. I know. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Scorpio? How can I help them? How can I get them? Look out. What do they need to know? Here it is. Okay. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? So there's something that you need to let go of that is giving you anxiety, could be giving you depression. It's not helping the situation at all. It can't be. Yeah, and where are you being called to? What are you inspired to do? It's all about like listening. Maybe it has to do with beauty business. Maybe you're a hairdresser, or maybe you do makeup, or you're, helping people feel beautiful about themselves. You could be like a trainer. This girl's got some badunkadunk, and there ain't nothing wrong with having a little badunkadunk. So if you got a little badunkadunk, this person loves it. They don't give a shit about it. They care about you for who you are. Okay. I'm talking about a high vibrational soulmate. I'm not talking about a toxic ex here. Okay. Maybe that's what you need to let go of, a toxic ex. I'm not sure. We will see when we get to the tarot. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yeah, you need to stand up boundaries. Even if it's somebody that's not toxic, you still need your boundaries, right? Because the moment you put your boundaries down, it's just a free for all. And, I always say this, like, I need a strong man because I'm a strong woman, right? Like, I will run, not game, but I will just do what I want to do unless I'm put in my place. And I like that. I need that, right? Everyone's a little bit different, right? But I still need to have, but at the same time, like, okay, so I'm that way, but then I'm also like, I'll do anything for my partner, anything. There's got to be a balance, right? You got to have some sort of balance with all of that, right? I don't know why I was telling you about my life. Okay. It says retreat, reset, and be held. Meditate, ground yourself, go on a walk, go on vacation, take care of yourself, treat yourself, go get a pedicure, do what you got to do to make yourself feel better. That is here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's pull some more. Scorpio. How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? Scorpio. Rejoice in celebration. So there's something to celebrate. You may be going to a celebration. You might be throwing a celebration. I mean, 'tis the season to be jolly, right? So you might be a coordinator. Some of you might be starting a business of like doing some sort of coordinating, and that could be giving you some sort of anxiety because you're starting your own business, but you are inspired by this. That's not going to be for all of you. That's going to be for maybe 2%, right? So, and I'm an intuitive reader. So if I say something that doesn't make sense to you, leave it for the person that it does. Okay. You got chakra, sacral. I said some of you may have had a Kundalini awakening. Okay. This is sacral chakra. And then you got emotional loss. And then intuition. So you might be like needing to listen to your intuition. Obviously, we all do. But there could be some sort of like need to balance your chakras. There might be an imbalance. And making sure that in any relationship, you're getting balance in the connection. You got third eye chakra. So this is all about, psychic abilities, which we all have, right? You know the answers that you seek, and it's right under that. You know what you're supposed to do. And then look at this. Someone has definitely opened up their chakra system here. We've got throat chakra. Someone needs to communicate. And I'm not sure if that's you or them. Everyone's story is going to be different, and I'm not going to tell you what to do because I don't know if I'm talking to the masculine or the feminine, and it's a general. Okay, I'm going to pull their energy when it comes to you, and then I'm going to pull your energy when it comes to them. Okay. Let's see. How can I help Scorpio? What is Scorpio's energy? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Scorpio. Freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Exorcist. What I say, be very careful with dabbling into the other side. You need to make sure that you're protecting yourself, okay? But this is also like just getting rid of toxic people that you don't need to have in your life, right? And letting them go. I want to see what your person's energy is. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. They're a servant. They're your servant, baby. They're a servant of your love. I think that you think this person doesn't like you, and I think they do. But we're talking about a high vibrational soulmate here, right? If you're dating, we'll see with the tarot cards. We're going to pull them right now, right? You might have a choice. Mother. Some of you may be a mother. This person may be a mother, or they may be a father, right? There could be children involved for sure, okay? But this could also be childhood trauma as well, needing to let that go, right? Like if your parents told you you're ugly, or you grew up and you were bullied or whatever, that kind of shit, let it go. You have to heal it. That's just other people, is the insecurities. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna pull the tarot and see what's really going on. Scorpio, how can I help them? How can I gather for God? What do they need to know? Scorpio, what do they need to know? 9 of Wands. This is boundaries, but it's also the wounded warrior. So going through a lot of shit, right? But here's the door. You got the 10 of Wands, and there's the Ace of Wands, that new beginning, that new passionate beginning. Whether it be in career and love, I don't care, right? Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different, and love is love. I could be talking about a family member that's coming back. I mean, I don't know. It's a general, you guys. You got the King of Cups. So this is either your energy or their energy. Someone feels like the wounded warrior. And then you've got the 5 of Pentacles. They could have felt left out in the cold, or you could be feeling left out in the cold. This person has emotional feelings for you. They are attracted to you. They do find you attractive. And then you have the 2 of Swords. Some of you may need to make a choice to leave something toxic and negative to move to something more vibrational, match for yourself, right? And this could also be you, right, with King of Cups. You might be, if you're a feminine, you might be working on your masculine, so you can become an empress. Or if you're a masculine, you're working on your emotions and how to express those emotions, because we have the throat chakra, right? So someone's having a hard time expressing their feelings. Someone's also having a hard time taking off the blindfold and like making themselves have anxiety for no reason. We've got the Princess of Cups. This is a crush. This is like butterflies, right? It's like you're having anxiety. There's a need to take off the blindfold. And I'm not sure if this is you or your person, right? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Can I get more clarification, please? Thank you. What did I just say? Ace of Wands. You get the 10 and then you get the Ace. You're about to get the Ace, this new beginning. What are you going to do? Right? Or what are they going to do? Are they going to take the opportunity and come in and speak truth? Or are you going to do it? The Strength. Taming the Beast. This is a strong ass connection. Once you guys come back together because you've worked on yourselves, it's going to be strong and no one's going to be able to break it apart. This is about taming the beast, taming the lion. It's about, having the courage. It is the Leo card, but it's about a strength and a bond, a strength in these feelings, wanting this new passionate beginning. They may come in as a little bit of the wounded warrior. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. What do you want? Do you want a toxic relationship, or do you want this person that is going to be vulnerable and bring in the 10 of Pentacles? Legacy, abundance, right? It's going to be your person. Look at Ace of freaking Pentacles. Some of you could be getting inheritance. Money's not going to be a problem. Something's going on with your guys' money. I'm not sure if you're getting a raise or if you guys are starting some sort of new career here. Look at that, the 3 cups. Celebration. Some of you guys might meet this person at a celebration, or you met them at a celebration, okay? You've got the Knight of Wands. There is this young energy, right? This is like coming in hot, right? There could have been a 3-way situation, for all I know. Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person may feel not good enough, or like, you may think like this person's the hottest person in the world. Look at communication. 4 of Wands. Twin flame vibes, if you're into that. This part, you can be think this person's the sexiest person in the world, and they're like, why would Scorpio want me? Right? Because they have their own insecurities. So you never know what someone else is going through, right? Let's see. What's going on with King Cups? We got 2 cups here. Someone's coming in who went through some shit, and they're about to express their feelings. The Sun. You are their sun. They're your sun, and you're their moon. If you're masculine and feminine, this is masculine energy. You got strong Leo here, okay? Doesn't have to be. When we're the Empress and the Emperor, we are in every sign. The 6 of Wands. There's going to be some sort of small success. I'm not sure if you're going to see them at an event. something's going on, or there's something going on with like celebration. 7 of Swords. It's a lot of swords. 8, 9. Anxiety, depression. 10 of Cups. This is like somebody maybe hiding their feelings. And it's a burden. It sucks. You know, one more on that. What's going on with that 7 of Swords? Thank you. Oh my freaking God. Conflict. You got some sort of major conflict with somebody. I'm not sure if this is a friend or an ex-lover. You got a good energy and an energy that just wants to freaking argue. Do not engage. Do not freaking engage. You got communication here. And then you got the freaking Emperor, like I said. Don't engage in negativity. Screw that. You don't have time for that. Don't even engage. There's the Emperor. You guys might have an age difference. Look at that. There's going to be communication. Someone's got a crush on you, and you probably have a crush on them. There's the King of Swords. There may have been some sort of conflict with one of these people. This is like getting harder because I'm like, there's a lot of stories here. I'm already picking up. Someone was in their head, right? They could have said something mean, or they could have ghosted you or something, and something happened, but they leveled up. They're a different person. They've changed, right? But let people show you, right? Because I do feel like there's not energy here. I'm also getting energy that someone wants to come in and start a fight with you. That's an ex. Could be an ex-lover. I'm going to pull the other cards. Let's pull the Tarot of Sexual Magic. And then we'll get some clarifications on that Emperor and that King. I think most of you have a decision between 2 different people. One sees you as like the love of their life, right? They want to start this. There could have been some sort of conflict. And then one is jealous and doesn't want you to move on. So they're going to come in and try to cause havoc. Screw that. What's going on? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the go? What do they need to know? Scorpio. There's a new passionate beginning, and that's what you need to take. Or I'm not going to tell you what to do. You need to follow your intuition. You know what to do. And I will say this. If you are opening up to the other side of the world, I'm telling you right now, be very careful. Look at someone's jealous. Someone knows you're moving on. Overreacting, jealous, maybe third party, needing more attention, not paying attention to. Okay, and then for others of you, this person that maybe feels left out in the cold thinks that you're going to start dating somebody else, and so they're going to come in and express some sort of feelings. Okay? You got Judgment. One more on this Knave of Chalices. Yeah. You're like not telling them anything, or this is them. It doesn't matter. You guys could be mirroring each other, but this is very coy. You know, she just like letting him touch her feet. Like, yeah, sure. I kind of like you. No, she freaking damn near in love with your ass. There's jealousy here. There could be jealousy on both sides. There could be drinking going on. Look at, there could be drinking going on. Someone could be drinking because they're depressed. Born in love, giving too much, not having too much for you. Yeah. There could be an ego situation going on here, for sure. Like ego or pride. We got the Magician and the Two of Pentacles again. Not taking a risk. Because they're embarrassed. They're afraid you're not going to like them. But you're manifesting each other. They have all the tools they need. This is 2 energies working together, manifesting a new beginning. What's going on here with these pentacles? For others of you, this is like somebody that is going to try to use manipulation tactics. 9 of Chalices, wish fulfillment, accepting each other's faults, liking each other for who you are. One more. Ten of Pentacles and the freaking Tower. Again, it's a lot of money. I'm not going to lie. This is a stable relationship. And this communication that happens is going to be a Tower moment. And I'm not sure if that's for you or for them. Because I don't know who's going to do it. But that's a lot of Pentacles. That's a lot of money. So for those of you that are working and doing your thing and you're on the grind, something's about to happen. There's some sort of money coming in. I'm not sure if it's a raise or a new job, or you're starting a new job, or inheritance. Something's happening here. Look at, once she gives in, he leaves her. I'm telling you, be very careful of one of these choices. Don't pick the toxic one. I mean, I feel like you should probably, just listen to your intuition. Don't listen to me. Judgment. Someone's bound to you. I'm going to pull one more. The Empress. Fertility, growth, abundance. You got the Emperor and the Empress. I'm telling you guys, you have a wish fulfillment here. There's something here where it's like a warning, right? Like, you have two choices. One could try to manipulate you your way back in. And there's going to be a missed opportunity, right? Maybe you guys have been waiting for somebody and it's taken that person a long time. Aquarius here, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're all here. I want to pull in this Emperor. Okay, I'm going to separate these two. And then I'm going to pull in the Empress. Or this person thinks that you're going to leave them or ghost them or not want them. Yeah, this person was wearing a mask. They were pretending. Yeah, they were like, oh, I don't like you. Yeah, no, not me. And then they're like, okay, can we start a family together? And then they want to take you out on a date. Come on. Who is this King of Swords? Is this the same person? Is this King of Swords the same person? Is this King of Swords the same person? Same person, please. Are they the same person? Children. Immaturity. Yeah, they could have said some immature, childish things, right? But they want to propose. I mean, some of you, this is just going to the next level, like starting to date, right? They could have children. You could have children together. There could have been some sort of drama in between. I don't think it's toxic. There's a difference between toxic, manipulative people and people that maybe ghost you because they have childhood wounds they need to work on. Or they're afraid of commitment, right? Like there's all sorts of different scenarios, right? I'm going to pull in this Empress. Yeah, having feelings going around and around, up and down. You might be like just all over the place if you're the Empress, right? But you're ascending. We've got two people that have worked on themselves and God is bringing them together, right? When you do the work, this happens. Hopes come true, wishes come true. Look at that. The freaking sun. And then freaking Temperance. If you're drinking, don't be drinking. There's someone that's drinking. I can see it. Someone's trying to manipulate you. And there's somebody that wants to take care of you and love on you. And then look at, I love you. Memories. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull these and then I'm going to end the reading. Oh no, I'm going to pull these. I lie. I want to pull these instead. I feel like that person might be the one, it's so hard to tell because there's so many stories. Soulmate connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. You have a life partner here. The person's in your energy, okay? If you do not have anyone in your energy, get your ass out there and start dating, right? Or if you're dating, narrow it down. Or go on a date. Let someone take you on a damn date. One more, please. Can I get one more for Scorpio? Look at blowing a kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness, affection, return. So someone is going to return the affection. I'm not sure if you look at that. Damn. You don't have to get married if you don't want to. Okay. But someone had an old way of thinking or old sort of behavior that they needed to change. Okay. It could have been a toxic trait, right? We're not talking about the narcissist here. We're talking about a toxic trait. Scorpio, you've got a soulmate here. It's up to you to decide if you want that soulmate. Your wishes are here. You've got the Star. You've got the Nine of Cups. You've got the Emperor. You've got a Tower moment coming. I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.